Hey guys, it's Caleb again. I think now it's like 3.5 months, close to almost 4 months on testosterone. Um, Really, the only thing I've been noticing is acne, and my voice has deepened a bit more. I'm just trying to figure the right angle here. Um, yeah, and that's kind of all I've been really noticing. I've been getting a bit of chin hairs. I don't know if you can really see them, but they're on like the bottom of my chin, and I've gotten like six of them roughly, and they're starting to come in black, which kind of worries me a little bit. So it means that I'll have darker facial hair, which means it'll be harder to hide. And my voice is still trying to even out a bit. Um, it still tends to squeak quite a bit, especially if I'm talking to customers at work. I tend to be really nervous, so I think that makes it a lot worse. So it tends to fluctuate quite a bit more. But I am getting heat a lot more. I think the haircut really helps too, which I really appreciate because now that I do work all the time, well, not all the time, but I work quite a bit more. It's nice to know that I'm actually being recognized for the gender that I am, and not being sheet all the time and not really knowing like how to approach it. And most of my coworkers, if I'm because we're doing a lot of seasonal hires, so I'm meeting like a lot of new people. Like they're just like, oh, like Jesse, he, because my name at work is quite gender neutral. It's hard sometimes for people to guess the right gender. But I think because of the voice and that, like my face has kind of been changing a bit. Um, it's definitely improved, and I've noticed that like since testosterone, I'd say from like second month to the fourth month, I've kind of put on like a bit of weight, which I guess I can't really be surprised because the first time I went through puberty, I gained like a lot of weight, and then by the time I like actually hit puberty, um, I lost quite a bit of it. So I'm hoping that once 6 months to a year hits, that it'll kind of go away, or that I'll feel more comfortable actually going out and like working out. I have a gym at my school, but with my binders, I don't really feel comfortable going to the gym, and I don't really know in terms of like practices, um, how I should approach that. As well as like I don't really like working out in a gym with other people. I'd rather do it at home, but I'm always too lazy to do it at home. So I'm sure that if I like had someone to go with me, it wouldn't be so bad. It's just I don't always feel like I'm dressed appropriately for the gym, and that makes me feel far more like self-conscious than anything. Luckily, my school does have like a gender neutral like locker room that I could use if I wanted to. It's just actually getting the guts to go in and do it. And it's been like quite stressful lately because I've had a lot of like family issues going on and a lot of family stress. And then I've got like 3 or 4 projects that I've been due in the past like month, um, that of course I didn't start until now. And then I've got like promotion at work on top of that, and it's been really strenuous and very stressful. And I find university fairly isolating. Like I've joined a couple of groups, but I don't always feel so comfortable like actually going to the events or like trying to find friends, just because of like I don't really know how to act. Like I try to be me, but I find that a lot of times it makes it quite hard. So that's kind of like the struggles that I've gone through. But yeah, like it's been like okay. Like my women's studies course, like I've been pretty open about it, so it's not as bad. But it also makes me kind of realize that I don't really want to be fully open about it, like outside of class. Like, I don't really want to be like that trans kid. I'd rather just be me, and then, like, in those situations where I can actually speak from personal experience, to not hide the personal experience, but to, like, kind of be in the middle of being out and being stealth. I just think it works better for me. Like, I just feel like right now I don't feel as comfortable, being like, yeah, I'm trans. Just not necessarily because of my school, but just that confidence of identifying with that label, might just take some time for me to get used to. But as I stated, like, with all of my videos, if you have questions or any of that sort of thing, to always inbox me. Like, I am terrible at replying to messages, but I usually try if it's trans related, just because I try to be as quick as possible with those. And since I do tend to do a lot of my blogging from my phone. I find it's very hard with the Tumblr app to actually get to the right address, so it takes me a while to do stuff. But that's pretty much all I've got right now. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and are having a great day.